Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much to every one of you who are subscribed. I see you, God bless you. And to everyone who hasn't subscribed yet, please subscribe and give my video a thumbs up and like this video, share, and let's grow this channel together. So today I will be showing you how I make my moi moi. Well, moi moi is made with beans. To everyone who doesn't know what moi moi is, you need to peel the beans and then soak it. Once it's soft enough, then you blend it. So I have 2 cloves of garlic. I like adding garlic to my own moi moi. And then I have a little bit of ginger, and I have 3 onions. I just like adding the red onions because it has a little bit of sweetness to your food. So I'll be doing that, and then I'm using 2 big bell pepper. So please, I know you can hear like background noise. Those are my boys, they're home and we're doing this video together. So please, I just apologize in advance because you probably would hear their voice all through the video. So let's just get into it. So what you need to do is, it doesn't matter how much bell pepper or how many bell pepper you're adding to the moi moi. The most important thing is just to add bell pepper. Even if you don't have bell pepper, you can still cook moi moi. Just know that when you cook moi moi without bell pepper, then it won't look rich. Maybe that is all I should just say, but then it doesn't really matter. So what we need to do now is, I have rinsed everything, and as you can see, I've cut the onions out and all that, and then we just blend. That is all we have to do. So let us blend. Okay guys, yes, so I did my magic. All I did was just a point, and then the beans is I'm just joking. So I've just blended the beans. I'm sorry I didn't show you how I blend my beans. There is really nothing special. You just have to just put it in the blender since you have everything. So what I'll be using egg. I'll cut them in halves, so I'm not using the whole egg. And then I have a tuna. Usually I use fresh fish, but I just didn't want to go through the stress today. And then this is for dinner, so I'm trying to be fast with everything I'm doing as much as possible. I really don't use salt when I cook. All I use is this Maggi, yeah, and that is all I'll be having. So if you are cooking for the first time, you're cooking this for the first time, I would say start adding the Maggi gradually, mix thoroughly, and taste. Don't do what I just did. I did that because I know I can't explain how, but I know there's a level you cook that you would know what is good and what is not good when you're adding salt or Maggi to your food. So yeah, so please don't do the same thing I've just done. You have to measure it, and if you don't know how to measure, the best thing to do is to add them like 1 teaspoonful gradually and mix together and taste. Yes, you can taste the beans and you would know what is good and what is not good. Not like taste it. Don't put fresh beans in your mouth, just like on the tip of your tongue, and that's it. So make sure you don't want to add too much Maggi or salt in your moi moi, so that you don't end up having a salty food. Moi moi is one of those food that you don't want to make mistake. Once you add too much, then that's it. Okay, you want to make sure when you taste it that you can at least feel the taste of the Maggi, of the salt on your tongue. It needs to taste like tasty, not salty but tasty. Because if it doesn't taste tasty, then when the food is ready, it will have less taste. So you want it to be tasty, so that when it's ready, then it will still retain as much taste as possible. But like I said, don't do too much. Okay, so the next thing now is to cut my egg in halves. And then when I'm done with that, where's my knife? When I'm done with that, oh no, don't forget to add your vegetable oil. Yes, you definitely need vegetable oil. Some people cook moi moi with palm oil. I don't like moi moi with palm oil, but vegetable oil is it. Do not forget that. I know I've cooked moi moi one time like that and I forgot to add I forgot to add vegetable oil. It still tastes good, but then it's different without it. It's really different. So add enough, but not too much. Again, I don't really know how to tell you to measure this, but I will say that keep adding gradually until you can see, like, you can see, I don't know, how do I put it now? At least you can see the sign of the oil on top of your food when you, after mixing it properly. At least it looks shiny. Yes, it needs to look shiny, like there is oil in it. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, camera is almost breaking up. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, I think this is going to turn out really good. I don't like when my moi moi is too thick, so I am adding enough water. Another thing is, when you add your water, make sure you don't add too much, and make sure at every point that you add water, you have to stir it together properly and taste it, because you want to retain the level of Maggi or salt that you have in the moi moi. Because the more water you add, then it will dilute the taste and it won't taste as good anymore. So sometimes when you add water and you mix it, you may need to add a little extra Maggi. Like I said, I don't really use salt when I cook my food. Most of my food I don't use salt. Moi moi is one of them, and that's why you see me just adding the Maggi, because I don't think there's a need for salt when you're using this Maggi. Okay, like I said, the next thing we need to do now is to cut the eggs into half, and then we bag our moi moi. So one of the most important steps is, when you want to make moi moi, once you've mixed your moi moi and had all the seasoning, you need to put your water on the stove, because I don't know, it just cooks faster when your water is already boiling before you start adding the bag of moi moi. So like I said, I have my egg cut out already in halves, and then I'll be using this bag. I get them from Nigeria. They don't sell it in this country for one reason, I don't know. Well, I've not seen it, and I know a lot of people have asked me where I get mine from, but I would usually just tell people who is going to Nigeria to help me get it. And then the next thing is to bag our moi moi. So I use my measuring cup, 1 cup, and then 1 egg, and you tie. So I lay it all out first before adding it to the water on the stove. I don't just tie it and then add it immediately. You have to tie it properly. Guys, so please subscribe to this channel so you can see more of this, more of my cooking and everyday life. Turn on your notification, and you will be the first to get my videos once I post them. Yeah, I am almost done with this, and then we put it on the stove. My water is hot already. It's not boiling yet, but it's quite hot, so that's good. And you need to leave about an hour for this to cook. I leave 1 hour because I don't know, that's just my trusted time. I feel like if my moi moi should cook for 1 whole hour, then I'm confident it's properly cooked. Yes, that's just me. Some people will say 45 minutes, but I don't do 45 minutes. I do 1 hour. That way I'm not worried about it cooking properly. I know that after 1 hour, then I'm good. So I will suggest 1 hour, because if you eat on cooked moi moi or moi moi that's not properly cooked, then oh, you're calling for some serious stomach ache and toilet runs. So you don't want to do that to yourself. I know some of you will ask that, how did I know the amount of egg I have will be enough for the amount of moi moi? I really don't know. Sometimes I just gauge with my eyes and then I'm correct, but sometimes I'm not. So yeah, that is it. So as you can see, guys, my water is boiling. And then I put the moi moi. You want to have enough water when you're cooking moi moi, because you don't want your moi moi to burn. So like I said, you leave this to cook for definitely 1 hour, and after 1 hour I will show you, and you have to keep checking. You have to keep coming back to check for the water to make sure you have enough to cook the moi moi at all time. Then you cover it and let it sit, and I will see you at the end of 1 hour when this is fully ready. Thank you very much, guys. Once again, I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.